it's me, Lisa. That's Lisa. Oh, I am looking at dinosaurs, and I want to tell you a story about Darwin. Charles Darwin, that's right. Now let me put this dinosaur back. And look how many dinosaurs we have right over here. Whoa, look at all these ornaments. Wow, this is a pink dinosaur. Wow, so pretty. Now let's find a story. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, look where I am. Whoa, I have never been here before. Well, shall we learn about Darwin? Okay. Charles Robert Darwin was born on February 12, 1809. Wow, that is 200 years ago. Wow, that's a very long time ago. And he was born in England. He did poorly throughout school, but nevertheless, he was still able to attend the University of Cambridge. And that is a very, very good university. In 1831, the young Darwin boarded a ship called the HMC Beagle and set out on a fantastic 5-year journey around the whole world to study and collect animal, plant, and rock samples. Wow, can you imagine being on a boat for 5 years and not seeing your family and friends? Wow, that's a really long time. Now I wonder what Darwin found on his travels. Darwin was amazed at the variety of species he saw on his adventure. The Beagle visited the Galapagos Islands, a group of 19 islands, and more than 100 islets and rocks in the Pacific Ocean, about 1,000 kilometers off the coast of Ecuador in South America. Wow, that is a lot of journeys to make. And while he was there, Darwin collected specimens and made notes that would eventually change the way people thought about the world. Wow, well, let's see what he discovered. Darwin noticed that although the different islands had similar creatures and plants, many seemed to have adapted to suit their local environments. Oh, so that means, for example, if it's very hot in one country, maybe one animal would not need as much fur to keep itself warm. But in a different environment, for example, where it's very cold, maybe an animal has lots and lots of fur to keep warm. Finches, a type of bird, for example, had different beaks on each island, suited to eating the particular seeds or insects found there. Okay, so each island had a different, well, it had the same bird, but that bird had different beaks because the different islands had different types of insects it needed to eat. So its mouth, its beak, needed to be adapted to take that insect. Wow, that is so cool. When he returned to England, he devoted his time trying to figure out why they varied from one place to another. Well, that's interesting. So he was thinking for a very long time and writing his work to understand why the same species, so for example, the same bird would vary. So some parts of that bird, maybe the beak, the ears, the legs, would be different. In 1858, Darwin revealed his theory of evolution by natural selection to explain how animals adapted to their environment to survive. Oh, see? So that's why animals may be different from one another. So it's the same category of animal, but some parts of that animal will be different in different parts of the world. And it's done so because different parts of the world are different. They might have different climates, different amounts of sunlight that their land gets. And in order for the bird or for the animal or creature to survive, they may need different features to help them to do so. And the following year, he published On the Origin of Species, a book that would change the world forever. Darwin explained how species can evolve, change, or develop over time through a process called natural selection. This shocked everyone because until then, it was widely believed that all other animals on the planet had been made at the same time by one creator. Some people still believe that today, which is also fine because you can have any belief that you would like. Darwin scientifically proved all the species on Earth had evolved from earlier species, and that includes us. The end! Wow, that is really interesting. So Darwin was a very, very important figure in science. He's the most probably important figure in science, and it's really fun learning about him. And he was a very courageous person to go on such a long journey and help us to understand more about our beautiful planet. Now let's get back to where I was.
I think you could be just like Charles Darwin if you study hard and do all your homework. Now, don't forget to subscribe. That's the big red button underneath this video, and give Lisa a thumbs up. Now, Merry Christmas from Lisa. That's Lisa. Lisa. Bye. Dinosaurs everywhere. Dinosaurs, wow, everywhere.